Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll be going over a quick little workout, maybe a bit of breathing. Why do I wear these things all the time? And then we'll get a haircut because I might be overdue for a bit of a haircut. So we'll meet Pete today, my hairdresser. He's great fun. Let's get going. So the breathing strip will actually help me breathe through my nose a lot better. There's a little spring in it and it kind of pops your nose up so you can breathe a lot better. So when you breathe through your nose, you're actually filtering in the air because you have like nasal hairs and mucus and things like that. When you breathe in through your nose, it's more calming to your nervous system. So it's more efficient and it allows your body to sort of not stress so much about the air. And if we can stay more relaxed during training, it's going to help a lot. So I love wearing a nasal strip while I train. Also, massive benefit, when you breathe in through your nose, it's going to make you breathe into your diaphragm and open up, sort of strengthen all the muscles in your core. So that's a huge one actually. That's probably one of the main reasons I wear it, is better contraction in your abdominalis, tighter waist, stronger abs, yeah. So today we're training at AFPC. Let's go inside. Very quick, easy workout today. We've got some chest, shoulders, calves, and hamstrings. So a bit of everything today. That's the workout done there. I didn't film my cool down because it's like a nightclub in there. So normally I would stretch, but the music was so loud. So I just kind of walked on the treadmill for 10 minutes. And then I went downstairs where it was quieter and did some stretching in my calves and my chest. So actually feel really good right now. So let's go get this haircut. And yeah. Alright, we're at Uncle Gino's. I'm just waiting for cars to go past so I can get out of my car. What is this person doing?
Hello.
Hey Gino.
What's going on, brother?
There we go. Gino. Does anyone else sit in the car after they get a haircut and just admire the haircut? Look at that. Ooh, shit. Oh, love a haircut every 6 months. Just finished the haircut, looking fresh, so fresh. Now I said we were gonna go see Pete. He's been telling me, when I first saw Pete, I was pretty much bald. And Pete was like, you gotta grow it, you gotta grow it. I was like, hey Pete, is it time to cut it yet? And he's like, no, leave it. I was like, okay Pete, I'll leave it. So I've left it for 6 months now, and the time has arrived to try and trim the length at the top. And Pete wasn't there. He must not work Mondays. So, but luckily Gino was there, always in good hands at Uncle Gino's. Gino did a nice fade. What do you guys think of this line here? The line only lasts like a week. and then it just, not even a week, like a day, and then I swear it just fades away. Anyway, it's kind of nice. Now it's time to go home. Normally I would be listening to a bit of Gary Vee on, what is this person doing? Come on, go in front. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? What are you doing? I was trying to let you in and you didn't go. Don't you love these little road vlogs? Yeah. What was I saying? We're going to go home now. And yeah, normally I'd be listening to a little Gary Vee podcast or something else, Phil Graham, or I don't know, Blue Light or nutrition or some podcast. But now I'm going to talk to you guys. Lucky you. Pumping out the content. That's what it's all about. Documenting the process of driving back in the car after a haircut. So I actually want to talk about something I went on a little rant about yesterday, and that was how there's always going to be someone better at you at something, right? So if I'm a good hairdresser, there's always going to be someone out there who's a better hairdresser than me. It's easy to tell myself, hey, you're not good at nutrition. There's a million other people out there who know more about nutrition than you. Why are you wasting your time putting out a blog post about nutrition? And I wasn't thinking that, but if anyone is out there and they think that, like, oh, I'm not going to post a picture on Instagram because someone else's hair is going to look better than mine. Like, it goes round and round. There's always going to be someone who's better at something than you. So there's no point saying, oh, boo-hoo, I'm not going to be as good as that person. You just do it. So what? So what? I'm not going to be the best YouTube vlogger. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to keep doing it, because maybe there's one person out there who enjoys listening to me talk in the car on the way home from a haircut. When I came to the realization of that, so there's always going to be someone better at you than at something, it made a lot of sense. Like, it's just like, oh, okay, like, I don't have to be the funniest, I don't have to be the smartest, but it's all of me together that makes me who I am, and that's so motivational. Just got to be yourself. So if my excuse for not putting out content, or specifically, let's say this nutrition blog, is because, you know, Joe PhD has got a degree and he's got a PhD, he knows more about nutrition, why would I put out a blog about counting macros or micronutrients when this guy with a PhD clearly knows more than me, and the information's already out there? Anything you want to find out there is going to be on the internet. Rule 34. If all the information is already out there on the internet, what's the point of me making any content? Well, I can be relatable to, let's say, my clients, for example, or anyone that comes to my seminars or knows me in real life, my friends. Maybe it would incline them to listen to my videos or do my blog posts or anything that involves me, and it might mean more to them because they have a relationship with me and they might understand it a bit easier, or they want to believe that a bit easier, a bit more, if it's coming from me. What I'm getting at is, a client the other day was saying how she couldn't get through this Blue Light podcast. I found the Blue Light podcast like extremely fascinating, and she was like, yeah, I couldn't listen to all of it. So I was like, oh, that's weird, like, it's such good information. And then she said, well, why don't you make a podcast about Blue Light and then I'll listen to it? And I was like, what? That's crazy. I could legit make, not copy paste content, listen to the content, bring my own perspective into it, put it out there, and get content from that and help people from that. It's like, that's crazy. And I feel like with PT, you have to become good at explaining things. So, hey, do this bench press this way because it makes you stronger. And you have to, I like coming up with analogies and explaining things to people. So this is just another way of teaching people. I just get some information, I put it out there, and maybe I can help some people. So that's my incoherent rant. Hopefully you can make some sense of that. But basically, don't not do something because you think someone out there is going to be better at it than you. Take it easy. Like the video. If you didn't like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for car vlog 2. I wonder what I'll be driving back from next. I never drive. I love driving. That's the end of the video. Okay, see ya. What am I saying? Ugh.